Smartphone cameras have gotten really good over the past few years, but Nexus devices have always lagged behind the competition. Now that Google has killed off the Nexus line in favor of the Pixel, it wanted to start fresh. DxOMark has given the Pixel a score of 89, ranking it as the best smartphone camera of all time. We're not here to make that judgment call, but we did pit the Pixel against the iPhone 7 and the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge in a camera shootout to show you how Google's new flagship smartphone compares to the two most popular smartphones of 2016. Like most smartphones these days, the Pixel is more than capable of capturing a good shot when the sun is shining. Since the Pixel has its zero lag HDR+ auto feature turned on by default, images are more vibrant when compared to the same shots taken by the iPhone 7 and the Galaxy S7 Edge. In a few cases, the extra vibrancy translates into warmer white balance, but you'll also notice that the sky in all the shots taken by the Pixel is always darker. This is a little bit more evident in this second shot. The Pixel pulls in a much darker sky, highlights the texture in the wood pole more, and delivers a more legible sign than the other two phones do. It even manages to do this when taking pictures while pointed directly at the sun. Usually when smartphones have HDR modes turned on, a shot like this would have a halo effect around the edges of the tree and the rooftop of the building. But that's simply not the case with the Pixel's HDR+ auto mode. One downside of the Pixel's camera has more to do with the phone's design than anything else. Since the glass panel on the back of the phone covers the Pixel's camera lens, it's quite common for random smudges and fingerprints to interfere with your shots, producing unwanted lens flare. If snapping pictures of flowers and greenery is your thing, the Pixel shouldn't disappoint. In this instance, the Galaxy S7 Edge completely overexposed the shot. The Pixel and iPhone 7 do a much better job, but the Pixel is able to find more texture in the bricks while keeping white balance on point. But if you throw the nitpicking aside, you can truly appreciate how good all three of these smartphones really are at capturing pictures. There are always slight differences between each of the shots, but most people will have a really hard time noticing them. We did find that the exposure levels on the iPhone 7 and the Galaxy S7 Edge fluctuated a lot more than they did with the Pixel. That's easily remedied by snapping a second or third shot, but it's reassuring to know that the Pixel will get it right most of the time. One of the things we noticed immediately with the Pixel is that it handles light sources far better than any other smartphone we've used in years. You'll notice that the Michael Kors sign in this shot is quite legible, as is the express sign in this next one. Typically, smartphone cameras need to underexpose the shot to pull this off, but you can see that the overall exposure in the Pixel's shot matches that of the iPhone 7 and the S7 Edge. The best example is of this 7-Eleven, which was captured at night. The Pixel manages to show all the same outside details as the S7 Edge and iPhone 7, but it reins in the light sources, revealing more detail on the sign and giving you clear visibility of everything inside the store. Unfortunately, the Pixel's weak point is low light performance. The camera does struggle with white balance in extreme low light situations, but it does redeem itself when there is slightly more light to work with. In this instance, you can see that the iPhone 7 and the S7 Edge produce truer whites on the dress, but the Pixel is able to accurately reproduce the details on the street shown outside the window. The Pixel's low light performance is on par with the iPhone 7 and the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, but as you can clearly see, there's still a lot of room for improvement going forward. On the selfie front, the Pixel easily outclasses the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. The iPhone does put up a good fight, but Apple sharpens its images a little bit too much in an effort to pull in more detail. Selfies taken with the Pixel are well balanced, offering great pictures during the day and usable low light shots as well. It's hard not to see that the camera on the Pixel is something special. It won't be replacing your DSLR anytime soon, but you're no longer limited to buying a Samsung Galaxy S7 or the iPhone 7 if you want a great smartphone camera. As we said before, we're not quite ready to crown the Pixel as having the best smartphone camera of all time, but we'd love to hear your thoughts on the topic. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the Phandroid YouTube channel for more coverage of the Google Pixel.